Welcome back, real nerds. It's time for some real talk. I'm your host today for Nerds and Nite, Scott the Scooter. My co-host, Bobby Law.
Hi, Scott. Thanks for introducing me.
You're welcome, Bob.
I appreciate it every time.
I missed you.
You missed me?
I mean, I
had a long
saw
day.
you. Did I see you yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, you saw me today.
Oh, yeah, I saw you earlier today. That's right.
we
Oh, I
gamed.
completely forgot about that.
We gamed.
That video actually be up later tonight. Probably. Well,
Yeah.
probably early in the morning.
Yeah, every time I touched the controller, my Pokemon died. in Pokemon Stadium.
That was a good
Check
game,
it
though.
out.
That was fun. I
It was
enjoyed
fun.
that.
The
I am
games I forgot
digging
all about.
this fucking thing behind us, man.
Yeah.
Isn't that super cool? I told you not to do this like 5 seconds ago, too.
In the castle.
I wish you could get like an animation where it's like blue. Then it would have been like
The fireworks.
The copyright infringement would have been off the walls.
What if it was just like goop, like Splatoon goop?
Splatoon goop.
Yeah.
Nintendo and Disney coming at us.
That'll work.
Well, tonight's Nerds and Night topic is the 5 best and 5 worst Disney movies in the 1990s. So that's the whole decade.
90 to 99.
90 to 99.
Yeah.
And this can be an animated film. It could be a live action film. It can be a film that went straight to Disney Channel as long as it was a movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, because most of them are sold as DVDs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It could even
especially
be-
the one there. I think I only picked one that was like a Disney movie from like Disney Channel.
Oh, he has a paper list tonight.
Yeah, I do.
Look at him go.
Yeah. I had like one that was like primarily only like on TV, but it was released on DVD as well.
Oh.
Just
well,
way
I might
later
not
after
know
the
that
fact.
one. Actually, I probably will.
You know, if I said it to you, you'd probably be like, oh yeah, I know that, because
Maybe.
it's actually a pretty popular.
There were some
movie.
movies in here. Like I have them written down for later. That I was just like, what? Disney, you made this? That's kind of weird.
No, yeah, there was a couple that I was like, okay, yeah. Like I thought Anastasia wasn't made by Disney, but apparently it was.
Anastasia?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that was.
I know. I thought it was, but at the same time, I was like, maybe it was like one of those like weird ones, you know? Because Anastasia kind of has a different art style to it than
Mhm.
most Disney films. So I was like, okay, maybe it is.
I
But
haven't seen it in so long.
yeah, that's a movie I have not seen.
It's
in
on
a long time.
Netflix right now, actually.
I think I actually own it
Surprisingly.
on VHS.
Did I know that?
I think I do.
On VHS? Do you have a VHS player?
I have a VHS collection, and I do have a VHS player.
Way to go.
Yep.
That's official.
Yeah, because Brittany used to play the VHS tapes for Jenny when she was younger.
Well, maybe I have some VHS tapes that I can bring over that you don't have.
Whoa,
Yeah, I have
great,
a
more
collection.
stuff.
Just to watch. You can't have them.
Mm-hmm.
I have Pokemon 2000.
Oh no, I want to get the full. I want to get all 3. So they have there's a triple, like there's like a bundle.
A VHS bundle?
No, this is Blu-ray. I like Blu-ray. I'm a Blu-ray guy.
Yeah, why would they make on VHS?
I don't think it's a dead technology, not yet, but they have a Blu-ray version of all like where it's all 3 of them. The first 3, Pokemon and then Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon 3.
Okay.
And it was like $40. It went down to like 20, but it was like a time where I was like, I can't.
Worth it.
But
$20 worth it.
I want to get it again. Hopefully it comes back on Black Friday or something like that, because that's what happened last year.
Was Pokemon 2000 the first one?
No, that's the second one. Pokemon is like the first one was called like Pokemon something.
With
It was with Mewtwo.
I swear that was
Pokemon 2000 is Suicune and Entei and Raikou.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was
Oh
the name
wait,
of the Mewtwo.
wait. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm mistaken. Pokemon 2000 was with Lugia.
Okay.
Yeah, and Moltres.
Oh,
and all
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Pokemon 3 is with Raikou, Entei, and Suicune.
That very much makes
Where
sense.
they go into the mansion and there's the unknowns.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
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 Just follows up the games right on.
Yeah, kind of.
Of
Yeah,
course.
kind of weird. But well, kind of not really. But yeah, it's weird because it's like Generation 2 is 2000, but also Pokemon 3 is Generation 2.
It's weird how they introduced the unknown. Like,
Yeah, the thing is, I always thought when the unknown came out, they were gonna be more of like a prominent thing,
Yeah.
especially for like story. But really,
Yeah.
they kind of were like they were there for a little bit, and they kind of just went,
Yeah. I mean, it was cool that, like, they were like hieroglyphics.
yeah,
sort
like
of.
letters and shit.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I don't like that they added. I hear they added an exclamation point and a question
Wait, they
mark.
made more?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
Just those 2 punctuations. I was like, why?
Interesting.
Bleh.
Well, anyways, how do you want to do this? You want to do it like we usually do, I guess? Like, we'll do worst.
Yeah,
then
we'll start with
best?
our worst.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you want to just do me, you, alternate? Or like, I do my 5, you do your 5?
So we'll go for worst. We'll go our number 5?
Yeah, I have mine in descending order.
All right. So 5-1 each way.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to do the whole 5?
No. Maybe.
What?
The whole. I mean, are you talking about do the whole 5 bad ones first?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I meant. Like,
Okay.
should I do my whole 5? Or,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So I'll go
Let's
first.
go 1 for 1.
Okay, we'll do 1 for 1. That's fine.
Okay.
My number 5. So this is like the one that that could have maybe been a decent movie. Not decent, but it wouldn't have been on this list.
No, wait. Also, we had to pick from 93 movies or so. So
Yeah.
these might not be bad, like totally bad in our opinion,
Some
but
of them were hard to pick.
they had to make the list of bads. So
They did.
Here they are.
And the thing is, and my bad list is actually movies that I did not really enjoy that much. But you also had to realize that of those 93 movies, I probably didn't see 15 of them.
Yeah.
So there could have been bad movies that I didn't see.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna pick something I haven't seen. So, but I did actually. I was really surprised. I actually have seen like the vast majority of the films in the 90s from Disney.
Yeah. Nothing. I didn't put anything that I haven't seen on these either.
But my number 5 for worst movie. So this is like the least worst movie of my list. Is The Parent Trap.
Supposed to go. Oh yeah, least worst.
Yeah. I'm starting off with like the light.
Okay.
Yeah. The Parent Trap
Really?
with Lindsay Lohan.
I couldn't put it on my worst. I actually liked that as a kid.
I liked it. I don't like it.
Especially like the food fight and stuff like that. It was cool.
I liked Lindsay Lohan and like Herbie, like Fully Loaded.
Or
It's
like
pretty cool, but
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is all right.
That's a great movie.
Brittany loves it for some reason. I liked her in Freaky Friday though.
Friday was good.
Cool. So for me, The Parent Trap, the storyline was kind of cliche. The whole like, I mean, I get it's a kids movie.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. It just,
Hey, you gotta judge it.
yeah, I know. And the thing is, like,
25-year-old
and
self.
they did do a lot of stuff in that movie that just didn't make sense. So like, and
I don't remember the good stuff. I can't remember all this.
funny
stuff.
thing is, I actually just saw this movie again like a couple weeks ago.
That's probably why it's all fresh.
It was on TV, and then when I saw it on the list, I knew it was from like the 90s, and maybe if I had to guess, if I didn't look it up, I would have said 90s, like late 90s to early 2000s, and it came out in 1998, so I would have been pretty close.
Yeah, I didn't write The Parent Trap.
But The Parent Trap was a PG film, and it was 128 minutes, so 2 hours and 8 minutes long. That is a fairly long movie for a children's movie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even lying. Most of the movies I have on this list are right around an hour and a half, right around 90 minutes.
Well, that's a good Disney movie time.
Yeah. Well, most
of them are.
Most Disney or just animated films in general that are geared for children aren't like super long because children have low attention spans. It's like me, a man-child.
Man-child. That's why we're doing this episode.
Man-child.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Disney films on the internets.
So let me do my number 5 least worst.
Yeah, look at my list. You see my list?
See my list.
Look at my list.
So my number 5 least worst film.
That's hard to say, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it doesn't make that much
Least
sense.
worst film.
Yeah, so my number 5 is The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
See, the reason I had to put it on there is because like
That's not on my best, but it definitely wasn't one of my worst.
it's like such a sad tale. I mean, it has its moments.
That
where
movie's
it's,
like deep.
Yeah, it's sad though. Like it starts off with
Frozen's fucking sad, but it has its happy moments.
This starts off with whatever the dude is who's in charge of stuff, literally like killing his mom, ripping the baby from her arms, and he gets crippled this way.
Yeah, do you not remember Disney being kind of fucked up back
and
in
then
the
he
day?
keeps him up in the attic and tells him like, Quasimodo, you'll be okay one day. You're just not good enough yet.
Yeah, and you need me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the man. But see, like, I didn't like it. Like, I wouldn't watch it again and again as a Disney movie.
Too
sad.
I probably would have, if I was Disney, I probably would have rated it higher.
Rated
It's
it.
probably like a G or PG movie. I probably
Okay.
would have rated that like PG-13.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, some of those, like, and everybody says, like, movies are getting worse these days. Which, I mean, not worse, but, like, they're getting more, like, risque, more, like, dark humor. Like, they're more edgy.
Yeah, well.
Right? But the thing is, like, you look at some of these things from back in the day, like, even, like, Ren and Stimpy or the other stupid one.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there was
the
cartoons that kids actually were watching.
Our Real Monsters,
had
I think.
some serious, like, undertones.
Remember him from Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
I think Our Real Monsters.
The devil, like...
It was like a man but a
dude.
lady at the same time.
Yeah, it was like a transvestite, like, devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the same thing in Our Real Monsters from when we were kids. Like,
Yeah.
the boss of the monsters was like...
a chick with, like, spandex on, right?
It was like chick legs, but like a guy
Yeah,
voice, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Like a deep voice.
It was like Rocky Horror Picture Show, but animated.
I love the Our Real Monsters. That was good.
But, all right, so
Number 4.
That I had for number 5.
Go.
All right, my number 4 is The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of anger for this one. I told Brittany about my list before we got on.
Okay.
And she was like, "You put The Nightmare Before Christmas on your list? You're just doing that because everybody likes that movie. You want to be different." I'm like, no. Honestly, it wasn't. Okay, look. Once again, I'm gonna say this once again. The list was hard to make.
I'm shocked.
2, The Nightmare Before Christmas is, I think, overplayed. It's played out. Those are, and the thing is, I'm not even including those in the reasons of why I picked it for worst.
Tell us why, because I'm sure a lot of people, including me, want to know.
Okay, well, artistically, I don't enjoy that art style.
You don't like claymation?
I mean, I'm not big on it, and I've seen a lot of claymation films. Like I watched those other ones, the ones with the one in Britain, or like it's like an English claymation thing, the dog and the guy. Like, I'm pretty sure the same people who made Chicken Run.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think one of them actually
Wallace
died.
and Gromit.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit, yeah. I've seen a couple of their films. They're pretty good.
Chicken Run was good.
Chicken Run was also good. That was also claymation. I mean, I used to like Gumby.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
But Nightmare Before Christmas was just, like, it was cool. Like, for what it was cool. Ugh. And the thing is, it was edgy and stuff, like, but I just, the whole premise of the movie, the whole, like, I don't know. I just, like, the whole vibe it gives me is just like, eh.
Yeah.
It just, like, to me, it didn't do anything spectacular. It just made a thing about, like, okay, here's a town that celebrates Halloween basically all year round.
Yes.
But we're not really all year round. But they basically prepare for 1 year until the day, and then they're like, oh crap. They're like, all right, let's get back to work.
Yeah. And
then the other one's like, oh, so that's basically like a field of holidays. Which, by the way, I probably would have given this a better score or like put it somewhere else if they continued the storyline. Well, because there was so many other doors.
Think about Christmas Town though, and Christmas in general. They spend all year, Santa and the elves making the toys and whatnot.
And I just don't understand. Like, where's the people?
But this is like the Halloween version of that.
But where's the people?
What do you mean?
Like it shows like this thing of like where the holidays are important.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But
where
like
are the people that enjoy them.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah. It's just like these little universes that live in their own thing.
You stop blowing holes in this. I love this movie.
Yeah, and it's not that I'm just like picky. It's just that like it made me, and maybe it's because it's so popular that I really had to think about it, because I was like, I really never really liked this movie.
I had a tough time keeping it off my top list.
But see, like a lot of people love it. Like Tim, he's a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan.
Now, do you like Tim Burton?
I love Tim Burton.
Okay, me too. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan.
This is just one of the films that I was like, maybe I guarantee you, probably the popularity of the movie probably did mess up with my view of it. And I like a lot of popular shit. But this movie is just, I don't know, just the whole, and the thing is the whole culture that came with it afterwards. It's kind of like, what? I don't know.
Well, if you go against what's popular, you're still like in the crowd.
True. Yeah, you're never in a minority, really.
Yeah. You just gotta like whatever you like.
Yeah, I mean, I won't. The thing is, it's kind of like Elf. I hate saying this because people hate me.
I really like it.
I hate Elf.
Really?
So like, it's not that I
just
don't like one popular movie. Elf is a hugely popular Christmas movie, and every year when it comes on, people are like, "Oh my God, Elf's back on!" And I'm like, first off, you could have just fucking bought it and watched it whenever.
No, I did.
But then their argument is it's not the same because it's not during Christmas time. And they're like, "This is the great movie because you can watch him eating pasta." Like, I like Will Ferrell. I love Will Ferrell, actually. He's a great comedian.
Yeah, he's
But I hate him in Elf. I also hate him in Other Guys, just saying. But go ahead.
I'm surprised. I like Elf.
Just backing up my own little thing.
All right. My number 4. Pocahontas.
You put that on your worst?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to pick.
I mean, it's not my favorite Disney movie, but
not my favorite at all.
It's definitely not my worst.
It's not my least favorite, but
I mean, we're getting on low on numbers here. You're putting this at the top. Like pretty close.
Number 4.
Yeah, that's close to number 5.
That's lower. We're not even at the middle.
All right.
Yeah. So Pocahontas, because I just don't enjoy the story that much. I mean, I know isn't like based off.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like based off a story.
Yeah,
like a true story thing.
Not my thing really.
Yeah,
it's more like a love conquers type of story. I'm just not about it.
You ever see Pocahontas 2?
No. You know what?
It wasn't bad.
You know what I love in Pocahontas though is some of the songs, like "Colors of the Wind."
Oh yeah,
stuff like that.
That's one of the big things about the '90s Disney movies.
Like some really great music.
Great musics. Right? Because the thing is, you don't really think of it like Lion King isn't a musical. Like when you think of Lion King, you're like, oh yeah, that musical movie. Like you just think Lion King, awesome.
But
then, but really, the movie is mostly songs.
And they get stuck in my head.
Yeah. Hakuna Matata.
Oh.
It's literally now it's playing in my head.
Still, you ever say that to someone like when they're stressing out? It's like Hakuna Matata, bro.
I probably have, just to be an ass.
You should.
Yeah.
You all should.
Hakuna Matata.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had a long day.
Traffic. You know, it's funny. I actually saw that. I probably should have texted you because when I came home from school today at like 8:30, I saw the work, and I was like, instead of taking the detour, I actually just went to Riverside.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I probably should have.
You should.
But I was like, I was gonna go, right? But then I was like, I wonder where this detour will take me. Like, I lived here for like, 10 years. I wonder if it'll take me somewhere I don't know.
You've only been in Jersey for 10 years?
Well, at this house.
Oh, okay.
Been in Jersey for like 14.
Is that what you got for number 4?
Number 4, yeah, Pocahontas.
All right, number 3. Now, this is actually, like, most people probably don't even care about this film.
This is his mid-level worst film.
Yeah, a Goofy movie.
No.
Yep.
I care a lot about that. I had a hard time keeping that off my top as well.
Brittany said the same thing. She's like, I love the movie. I'm like, why?
Why don't you?
It's not funny.
The Leaning Tower of Cheesa. I mean, how about the Sasquatch when they're trapped in the car?
Listen, the fact that a dog has a dog.
Pluto's not in this.
I mean, I'm just saying.
So what? You're killing the Goofy movie because he owns.
No, I'm. I just like giving that out.
What if Pluto is really like a chick and it's like BDSM stuff? You know.
I mean, I could see
That's
that.
the term,
I could
right?
see that being a Disney thing. Yeah.
Yeah. On the down low.
Some super dominatrix shit.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I could talk the whole time, guys. I just really like being
Shut your mouth.
palled around.
You know.
Can you kick me in the nuts? Thanks. Oh.
You're gonna get snipped.
No, it's just okay. Like Goofy in general is not one of my favorite characters.
Did you see the one where he went to college with
Yeah.
Max?
I actually like that one.
That was good.
Yeah, I like the college one with Max. I don't like Goofy because the reason I like the one with Max is because Max is actually a pretty prominent character.
You
in
don't like Goofy.
Goofy literally acts like an idiot on purpose.
I'm sure there are many shows with that character.
You are correct, but none of them sound like that asshole. Like, you know why I like Max? Because Max sounds like a person. Goofy sounds like, and I know it's hard to say this without being like super mean about like people who have any kind of disability, but like he literally sounds like he's making fun of people with disabilities. Not to say that's a reason why I hate the movie. I'm just saying,
Garsh, Scott.
He's literally just doing that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He's doing what he can. You ever seen him throw a horseshoe?
Listen.
Yeah, you have.
That man is like, okay, look.
Ringer Central.
Regular dogs who are on 4 legs are more coordinated than that man.
He's clumsy. Isn't there someone who's literally from a show named Clumsy? Like,
I don't think so.
Yeah, the dwarfs. Seven dwarfs.
Is there a clumsy dwarf?
Probably.
I don't think there's a clumsy dwarf.
Maybe.
I'm trying to go through the list in my head.
I feel like there's a clumsy something. All right, tell me this
bashful.
though. Tell me this. Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah, what about it?
Do you like Ed?
The main guy.
He's no, like the big dopey guy.
Oh yeah, wait, Ed and Eddie. Oh yeah,
He's
Eddie, yeah, because Eddie's he's the swindler. Double D is the chick, basically.
He's the smart guy.
Yeah, and then Ed. Do I hate
Ed's
Ed?
like the strength.
So no, I don't.
Dopey.
I don't hate Ed. I don't like it. So Ed to me in Ed and Eddie is kind of like a Butters episode.
What?
Like Butters in South Park, Butters and Ed are the same thing.
Ew.
They play the same character.
No,
not like they played like the exact same character, but they're the dumb relief.
I wouldn't call him a Butters. Butters is like
he's a Meg. Goofy's a Meg.
Goofy's not a Meg.
Goofy's a Meg.
Everyone hates Meg.
I love Meg. I'm just kidding. I hate Meg.
I only like one Meg Griffin, and that's my friend on Scape.
I like one Meg Griffin, and her name is Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Okay, so here's the dwarves, and I'll be happy to say that Clumsy's not one of them, you dick. Doc, Dopey, Bashful, Grumpy, Sneezy, Sleepy, and Happy.
All right, Dopey is essentially clumsy.
Yeah, no, Dopey was the one you're thinking about, the one who's like. Blub, 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 blub.
He's essentially he blows bubbles, with like spit bubbles all day. He's got floppy ears. He just doesn't do stuff.
You're right.
Chips on everything.
But just so you know, the Seven Dwarves, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, which is I think one of the oldest Disney movies.
Yeah. I
actually don't like that movie either.
Hi-ho,
I don't like her voice.
Hi-ho.
Snow White's voice literally pierces my ears.
Who cares?
It's like it's like taking like not even like a big knife, like a nice small knife, like an ice pick, and it's like slowly, like what do they call it when you get like a phlebotomy? Is it like a phlebotomy?
Lobotomy.
Lobotomy, yeah.
Phlebotomy.
I thought it was called phlebotomy. I think it's the study of blood. I don't know.
Whatever. The things that you are
All right, so
tacking
yeah,
off about
that was my
Disney.
number 3. So you go ahead.
The things that you don't like about Disney, I hope everyone else is
Just like
slightly
appalled.
upset like I am.
None of them are mad. They're just disappointed.
Yeah, like
Scott, we're not mad at you. We're just sorely
we're
disappointed.
just like, man, really? I mean, should we let him continue the list?
I mean, the good thing is I get to go to my good ones next after a while.
All right, well, my number 3.
Wait, can I
by
guess
the way,
what
I
your
haven't
number
been
3 is?
saying what years these are from anyway. My number 3 from 1992
Goofy Movie is 95.
is Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Okay, no, I agree with you.
Really?
Not for number 3, but I do agree with you that it wasn't a good movie.
Okay.
I actually was gonna put it on my list.
Because I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yes.
Should have stopped.
Yes.
Or should have just did something else.
Honey, I
with it.
Shrunk the Kids was hilarious. It was crazy different,
Yeah.
and it was
So
like this
good.
was like this whole thing.
When they were in the lawn and he was like
Yeah.
in his contraption, like, where are they?
I need
They're
to find the
riding-
kids
they're
because my
just
wife is
riding
gonna kill
ants.
me. That's like the whole
Yeah.
story. My wife's gonna kill me.
And it's the neighbors that are like him and the other dad. They kind of like
Yeah.
don't like each other.
Yeah,
They
it's
gotta work
like
together.
what is it? Home Improvement, the guy from across the fence.
Yeah,
It's like a mean version of him.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's like always. he
What are
just
you
knows.
doing over there? Where's your kids at? I'm calling your wife.
That's right.
No, I do agree with you. I actually don't like that movie.
Snitch. I think it's on your list, is it?
No, it's not on my list, but
Oh.
it would have been. It was a hard one to keep off my list. But Honey, I Blew Up. The thing is, look at the title. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yep.
It hurts to say that because there should be an S there, even though he didn't. I guess he didn't. Blow up.
Well, see, that would be too crazy to have like couple giant kids. I would have rather had like the giant son though than the giant baby.
But the thing is, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid doesn't. It feels hard when you finish that. You're like, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Wasn't there another one like Honey,
Kid-
We Shrunk Ourselves?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think him and the dad.
What
were
year did that
shrunk.
come out? You know?
Yeah. Boy, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
92.
92. Oh, my year. Hey,
Your year.
it's the year I was born.
Ew.
Oh.
He's a little guy.
He's you 91?
Yep.
Nice.
He's a
Well,
little
I was,
guy.
I was like one of the youngest people in our class.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm July of 92.
Wow.
So if I would have graduated,
Wow.
I would have been 17. My number 2, and so I'm gonna say the name, and then I'm gonna tell you another part.
Second
of
worst.
it. Second worst, and this place holds a special place dear in the pits of hell for me. Air Bud. I fucking hate Air Bud. I hate the series.
Now, do you?
Any Air Bud movie deserves all Dogs Go to Heaven. Great movie. Not Disney.
Fantastic.
I don't
movie.
think it's Disney, but Air Bud needs to fucking burn and die.
The first one?
All of them.
The basketball Air
but
Bud.
yeah, the first one. The first one's the one on my list. Air Bud.
The first one you don't like.
The original Air Bud came out in 1997, and it was 100 minutes long.
Air Bud almost made my list of
Best?
of worst, only because, and this is the reason why it couldn't make my list, because I loved the first one. Air Bud with the basketball
Nope.
was fantastic.
He made that kid. I love all the parodies where the kid's like hating his life, and his dad's like, "Who's better, the dog or you?" And the
Air
dog
Bud was great.
bad movie.
It was like Mike, but with a dog.
Yeah, but like Mike was 2 movies.
Whatever.
Pretty sure Air Bud has been. Like,
Well,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
yeah.
They have like 80 spinoffs.
The reason it almost made my list of worst is because I hate all these sequels. Like there's space
Space
buddies.
Oh yeah, I saw
The
that.
puppies go to space. Like I don't care how they got there. I don't even care that there's puppies. You should have stopped after basketball, maybe football.
This puppy
but
should be dead.
gosh, Air Bud.
I didn't like Air
First one
Bud.
was good.
I didn't like it. It's like kind of like Snow
That
Dogs.
dog.
Air Bud and Snow Dogs are like the same thing to me.
Snow Dogs was good too.
Snow Dogs promised talking animals.
Snow Dogs was real
No.
Balto.
Snow Dogs promised in the previews it showed the scene where the dogs were talking, but in the actual movie that scene is the only scene where they talk because
talk?
he's hallucinating.
Oh,
They show the scene they shoot because look when
I remember
the
them making noises and like doing their eyebrows.
yeah
and
no
stuff.
when the preview came out on TV because I remember because like I want to see
he was
that.
so
It
excited.
was Snow Dogs and it was like Cuba. It was like I don't remember the guy's name, but he was like a dentist or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the dogs were talking to him in like the snow or whatever, and then like the preview would end, right? So I was like, oh, cool, they're talking dogs. Like that sounds awesome. Went to go see it. They literally only talk in that one portion because I think
Why
he's
would
like.
you want them to talk?
I don't know. I was like probably like 8 years old.
You didn't, what did you like his dad? His like angry white bearded dad who wanted to fight him and
Bro, I
like,
barely
a
remember
rope
that
and
movie.
a
I'm just
knife.
saying.
He was like, "You, me, a rope and a knife. Last one standing gets the dogs."
What's your number 2?
fine, whatever.
Fine.
My number 2 from 1998 is Mighty Joe Young.
Never saw it.
Really?
Nope.
So Mighty Joe Young was the story of like basically this lady who grew up on mountainside with a bunch of gorillas. She knew Joe from when he was a little baby. He grew up to like this 13-foot monster gorilla.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
King Kong.
So like something happened with a poacher or poachers where
Poachies.
like I think he did something to like
Cheesy.
Joe's family, Mighty Joe Young.
Okay.
Like maybe he killed some of his family, but anyway, she took him to the city to like study him and get him away from the poacher
She took
guy.
a 13-foot gorilla.
They took King Kong to New York.
Then look how that fucking played out.
Yeah, so 13 foot's not as bad.
Just saying.
Anyways, the story is like the poacher's kind of trying to get him the whole time, sort of like
It's like his white whale.
Open season. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Not a good movie. King Kong was cool, but this wasn't.
Which King Kong?
I enjoyed
The newest one or the one before that? The one with Peter Jackson.
newest one was good.
I didn't see the new one.
Jack Black, you like that one?
I didn't see that one yet.
Really?
Yeah, then that's the newest one with Jack Black.
No.
Yeah.
Jack Black was in.
Oh
that
no,
one.
you're right. Sorry, I'm thinking of
See, you
I'm thinking of Jumanji.
you sound so certain when you say I'm wrong, and I'm just like, shit, maybe I am wrong.
I am wrong. No, that's the key to success. If you always sound like you're confident,
You could maybe even be the president.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it's kind of how it happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a skill. It's a skill, you know.
Okay, what's your
My number one.
What's your number one?
My number one. I don't know.
The
if
worst movie.
I don't know if you're gonna hate me for this.
Worst Disney movie from 90 to 99
So
on this
funny
man's
thing
list.
is that this movie came out in the last year of our decade.
Okay, 99.
This is movies from 1999. It's a PG film.
Okay.
It's 90 minutes long.
What is it?
Can you guess what it is? Because the thing is, you already know my number one for best. 'Cause I talk about it all the time.
I don't want to guess. It might be the same as mine.
Just guess.
No, because I'm going to guess mine.
Don't guess yours.
Well, that's what it is.
Okay, Inspector Gadget.
No, oh my God, I hate you. I hate you. Tell me why you don't like Inspector
So I
Gadget.
actually was super psyched for Inspector Gadget because I actually used to watch the cartoon. And when it came out with a guy from Godzilla, Matthew Broderick. It was so bad. The best part was the chick who was in there. She was on like, holy crap, that sound just like echoed across the wall. That was super creepy. But yeah, I just didn't like it. It was just so bad. Like it just didn't resemble what I thought Inspector Gadget was.
Go Gadget finger. So Inspector Gadget was great. I almost put that up in like the middle of my top list. Inspector Gadget.
It's a good thing that my opinion's better.
Actually, is it? Is it? No, it's not. Sorry, Inspector Gadget. You basically made my list, but you slightly missed. Good movie.
Nope.
Why?
He's married to Sarah Jessica Parker.
I mean, I understand he has like silly things in his body, like toothbrushes.
No, I like Inspector Gadget.
Oh, okay.
Like
You don't like him.
I don't
in
like
real
the
life?
movie. The movie Inspector Gadget was
Oh,
not good.
okay. So you
I said
like
that.
all right.
I like the animated show.
Okay. I actually haven't seen
The cartoon was hilarious.
I may have seen a little of the cartoon.
Yeah, the
Don't remember.
cartoon's great. The movie was just really bad. Like it was like this is like really stripped down version of Inspector Gadget.
The talking car was funny too.
But I mean, talking cars aren't that cool.
Kit was cool.
Kit was not cool.
Kit was cool.
No.
You might see Kit in Ready Player One.
All I'm saying is that freaking that dude, freaking
Whatever his name is.
yeah,
You just dislike him.
Baywatch motherfucker, Hasselhoff. He's not a good actor. I'm sorry. David Hasselhoff is not a good actor.
He was really good in the SpongeBob movie. Okay.
No, he was really funny because he literally said like 3 words and then like surfboarded towards Bikini Bottom.
He was fantastic.
And then like had like a chest like gun thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Hasselhoff.
Yeah, you're a Hasselhoff. Go.
Okay.
Number 1 worst.
Now, see, you know how your Nightmare Before Christmas was like a touchy movie for people?
Yeah.
This one might.
Am I gonna want to hit you for this?
This one, I don't know. I don't think so. This
I'm
might
gonna look at
ruffle
my
some
list of
feathers.
best movies and see if I hate you for this.
So my number 1 worst movie from 90 to 99 came out in 99. Annie.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it was all right.
Now
I'm not saying it's the worst, but it wasn't great.
I can't even say that I don't like musical movies because, like, I enjoyed, Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Oliver Twist.
I like Oliver Twist.
I guess maybe I heard the songs from Annie too much.
I think we did the play like twice while we were in high school too.
I guess I just didn't really like orphanage full of
Life
girls, and then one gets adopted,
becomes rich
by the rich guy.
Yeah.
Does she go back and save them all?
I think so.
Okay.
I think at the end, yeah.
That would only make sense in Disney.
But no, I mean, I don't think Annie's a bad movie, so I don't agree with that on that. I'm not mad at you for putting it on your list because it wasn't that great. I think it's actually over portrayed, honestly.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
it's a classic success story. Like, came from
If you
nothing.
say Annie, doesn't matter what Annie you're talking about. Everyone's
see the
gonna
new
picture
one?
her.
You seen the new one?
No,
Shirley Temple you talking about?
Shirley Temple.
Yeah. I used to love those drinks. But no, I haven't seen the new one either. I want to see the new one because I want to see how much different it is. But that's about it.
If you had it on, I'd watch it, I guess.
Oh yeah, I just never seen it. So
I don't know. Like, there's so many other things that I have on my list to watch.
Yeah.
I don't think I would
well,
go out
like
of my way.
if for some reason it was on TV and I happened to start, if I happened to switch on the channel
And it was there.
where it was starting,
Give
the
it a
thing is
shot.
I wouldn't want to watch from the middle.
Yeah. No, I
So-
usually shut things off like that when I haven't seen them.
All right, so now we're gonna get into our best.
Top 5 best.
Top 5 best. This is the happy part.
Yeah.
We get to end with happiness, unless you
Yeah.
hate something. Then on my
Well, I
list.
might criticize you. We'll see.
Yeah. So my number 5 movie is from 1993. It's 96 minutes long. And
Cool.
It's rated
96.
PG.
Who cares?
In my head, I'm like,
Who cares?
in my head, I'm like, the viewers is gonna be like, I can figure this out before he says it.
Listen to his nerd news.
That's what I would do. I'd be like, before he says it, I can figure this out. What movie is it? It's
Oh, yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
Hocus Pocus. My number 5 best.
Which movie?
Hocus Pocus is like Elf for other people, I guess. For me,
Like Halloween Elf?
yes. Hocus Pocus. Yeah, it's the
I
one
don't
with
know if I've seen
the
it.
3 witches. Sarah Jessica Parker's actually in it. She's a witch.
I feel like I have seen it,
The
but
black
like,
cat that talks. It's actually a dude.
well, that's Salem from Sabrina.
Yeah, that's true too. Which also was a great show.
Yeah.
But like they do like the whole salt thing. Like, he's like new in town.
Oh, one of them, like, she tries to get the guy to fall in love with her, or doesn't she like?
She sings songs to get kids to come. The Sarah Jessica Parker.
Is
her
this the
part,
one where the lady sort of makes herself like the chick from Bewitched, or something?
No.
No. Like
No.
when she does that thing, like.
No.
the
Well,
nose thing?
yeah. I think they do like a wiggle, but I don't think it's the same thing.
No.
But that's not like
Does she play like in the movie? Is she make herself like an actress or something? I feel like she's on set.
she's
acting,
on a
like-
stage at one point singing a song. She's singing I put a spell on you, which is actually a great song. I can check here. I can bring up like a picture of it. See if it'll jog your memory because
I feel like I've seen it.
you probably have because it's on every year. For
Do they
Halloween.
give him a love potion? The main guy?
They give him something, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, they look familiar. Oh, that lady with the red hair. I love that.
Yeah, you never seen? Well, if you've never seen
a
it, we
great
gotta
dude.
watch it. I love Hocus Pocus.
Well, then we gotta watch Elf also.
That's fine. I can watch Elf. I just don't enjoy
How about
it.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Why?
Yeah.
Every like I swear like 90% of America knows every line of that movie.
Well, maybe let's watch Coraline
I like Coraline.
or Kubo,
I
or
like Kubo.
Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh, I saw that. That was really good.
That was.
That was really good. What's your number 5?
Kubo made me cry.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty deep movie.
My number 5 in my top 5 movies from 1997. I don't know how long it is. Hercules.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, I was actually gonna put it on my list, but I was like, I kind of have too much of that already going on.
It just made my list.
Well, yeah, obviously.
It beat out the Mighty Ducks.
Ooh, nice.
Mighty Ducks. I wanted to put the Mighty Ducks collection because they actually, the first 3 came out.
The only 3 that matter.
92, 94, 96.
Yep.
Way to go, Disney.
See, I actually wanted to put Mighty Ducks 1 on my worst list. Like at like number 5.
Oh, the first one. No.
It wasn't the best one. Number 2 and number 3. Number 2 is the best.
No, what was the
But-
one where Fulton actually got like the partner and they were like the Bash Brothers, I think they were called.
Pretty sure it was number 2.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was really
Because
good.
number 1 is like when they were like really young.
Yeah.
Number 2 was like when they were like teenagers, and number 3 was like when they were about to.
when
Yeah.
they were like quack, quack,
Yeah.
quack, Mr. Ducksworth.
The V, the Flying D.
The Flying V.
The
No,
Flying
it's
V, Flying V, yeah.
The Flying D.
Yeah, the Flying Dick. All right. So
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks, yeah, I like that movie, so that's great.
Mighty Ducks.
That was a big part of my childhood.
Mighty Ducks was yours?
No, well, it would have been on my list, but
Oh.
there was other stuff that had to be there first. So my number 4
Hercules.
came out in 1998. I have no rating because it was on television. 84 minutes long. And I love the whole series.
I probably don't know this.
I love the whole series to death. Halloween Town.
Never seen it.
Oh my lord! No, it's okay.
I don't think I've heard of it.
It came out on Disney Channel, and like you could, after a while, you could purchase it. So I'll show you like a little picture of it. But it is by far one of my favorite series. So they had Halloween Town, Halloween Town 2.
I love Halloween. So
Halloween Town High.
Here. I did see this while I was passing through, and I was like, oh, I know
Halloween Town High is my favorite version, or is my favorite movie from Halloween Town. But I love like the storyline from all of them.
Well, October's coming right up. Let's watch it.
Dude, yeah. Like, this is the second one. Return Halloween Town Ultimates. Oh, wait, that's not.
Through the keyhole.
But, yeah, there's 3 Halloween Town movies. I wish they would have made more because they were really good.
They didn't need to.
Same actors,
It would have became like Air Bud.
That's the best part. Same actors for every single one. So you don't, like, yeah, all the actors is awesome.
So you don't get confused.
But yeah, I guess I like a lot of Halloween movies. I don't know.
Hey, that's good. But you don't like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Could be a Christmas movie,
It's a
I
Christmas
guess.
movie, yeah.
But it might be a Halloween movie.
Might be. Good.
So,
Number 5.
My number 4, which we mentioned earlier, was an amazing movie. From 1994. Hakuna Matata, bro. The Lion King.
I didn't put it on my list because I felt like it was a cop-out. Oh, no, the battery's going to die. Give me a sec. I'm going to fix it.
Okay.
I'm going to fix it. Keep talking about Lion King.
So I had to pick The Lion King because as a kid, this was almost my favorite movie. You'll hear my favorite movie. From a kid till now, it's still probably like one of the best. Anyways, The Lion King, like, I had the VHS. I don't know what happened to the cover. Totally lost it. So me with my like 5-year-old hand or whatever, I think this came out in like 94, so 6 maybe. I drew what I remembered from the cover, like Pride Rock and Simba and all that stuff. It was pretty cool.
I can't find the spare battery, Bobby.
Scott.
All right, we gotta hurry this up.
Scott, you're failing. You're failing. What is it? Is it green?
Yeah, the battery's dying.
Is it a green battery?
No, it's black.
Ooh.
All right, so unfortunately the camera battery is dying and I can't find the spare, which really sucks. So we're gonna speed this up.
Maybe it'll be good for another half hour.
It definitely will not.
20 minutes.
Definitely will not.
Definitely will.
All right, what did you do number 4?
Yep, The Lion King.
My number 3 is Flubber.
Okay.
Yeah, great movie. 1997. It's a great movie.
Can't fault anything with that.
Yeah.
Love Flubber.
What's your number 3?
Stop speeding me up.
I'm trying not to, but I don't want to get cut off.
My number 3 is The Santa Claus.
I loved.
I still watch it every year.
Oh, the whole series. I actually
Really?
love the whole series.
Tim Allen.
I like Tim Allen.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Is he?
I didn't like the most recent one, the third one, but it was okay.
You know what always looks great in that movie too? That hot chocolate.
Oh yeah.
She's like,
it
it took me 1,000 years to make this recipe.
It looks like if somebody like gave me a beer, I'd be like, yes. Yeah.
That one. Yes.
So my number 2 is a little weird. I don't know if not everybody's heard about it. Blank Check.
It's on Netflix. I almost watched it a week ago.
It's a great movie. Kid gets a blank check, buys a bunch of stuff, makes a company called Macintosh.
He makes a company.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he like rents out or buys like this huge mansion, throws huge parties, runs out of money, but then he like finds out like the money he stole from the guy was actually like this crime lord, and like he ends up being the hero at the end kind of thing. It's kind of cool. It's a cheesy kid movie, but I just really really enjoyed it.
I thought you were gonna go the other way, like he figures out it was from this guy who really needed it for his hospital bills or something. Like
that's probably what really happened in real life. Yeah. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is, you might not have heard of this, or a lot of people either.
Yeah.
From 97, Rocket Man.
I've heard of it. I just never saw it.
I gotta show it to you. I would go more, deep into it because it's a great movie. But the camera's dying.
The camera is dying. My
Just
number
message
1.
me about it.
My number 1 is Aladdin. You already knew this, but they didn't. Aladdin has been my favorite movie, and the thing is, it's actually my favorite movie of all time.
Of all time, we
Aladdin-
gotta see the remake.
Aladdin is my favorite movie of all time. So I used to watch it over and over and over again as a kid.
Yeah.
So I love the movie so much.
Same thing with my number 1.
And it came out the year I was born.
Aladdin would have made my list if we had just animated movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So my number one, watched it a million times, just like you. Same story, still would watch it a million times to this day. Toy Story, the original.
I'm not a Toy Story guy. I'm sorry.
I loved it.
I mean, it's good. I'm not big on it.
The only thing that topped Toy Story for me, like in the realm of non-living things having their own life, is Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph is good.
Inside the arcade.
You
after
love
hours.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
It's like all your favorite things. Nerd, like retro games and things and cartoons and fun. Yay.
And Wreck-It Ralph.
And Wreck-It Ralph. Fix It Felix here. Hi.
Shout out to the Page Master.
Oh, yeah, I know. I wanted to put that on my list so bad, but I'm like, I can't fit it.
It's from Warner Brothers, 20th Century Fox, from 94. The Iron Giant, which actually was a huge flop when it came out in theaters.
Yeah, well, it was. I thought it was really good.
It was.
Yeah.
It actually gained a cult following once it came out on TV.
That's good.
And thank you again, Warner Brothers, for Space
hurry up,
Jam
hurry up.
in 96.
So we love you guys. Stay nerdy. Our camera's about to die. I love you. So hope to see you soon. I'm so scared. Like us on Facebook and Twitter, and follow us there and shit. And then YouTube, Twitch.tv
We'll put links
/
under the video.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's
Don't you
stuff.
worry.
Peace out, Girl Scout.